Hi everyone, welcome back to Hope and Coffee. I'm Hope and I've got some iced coffee today as it is pretty warm outside. It's just what happens in Alabama towards the end of July. We are getting close to, getting close to the end of our first 30 days actually. And the end of our first 4 weeks of our reboot. And let me tell you, it has been a roller coaster of a reboot. So, first and foremost, if you have been tuning in and sticking around to see how things are going, thank you so much. If you have liked and subscribed, thank you, thank you. That really helps me a lot because I am, like I said, just kind of getting started in the YouTube world, and it's been really fun so far. So I hope you also have been having a pretty good time just listening to me have conversations about things that I just find interesting, or things that are on my mind, things that come up throughout the day, or just in general things that either are happening to other people that I feel may be relevant or what have you. So if there's ever anything that you guys want to talk about, you're welcome to reach out to me via one of these medias or leave a comment down below. I am trying to do my very best to always be checking comments when I say always, at least once a week, I am checking comments to make sure that I am up to date with responding. But let me tell you, this first 90 days has been a booger of a time. I cannot say it has been easy. The easiest part has probably been the journaling. Just sticking to the actual planner and filling it in. Just making sure that I have that with me has probably been the easiest part. There is almost no easy way to just truly make change beyond consistency. Even getting to the gym, even just making yourself do that physical fitness is sometimes very difficult, especially when you've gotten out of the practice. And even though I like to think that I am fairly physically active, I can do better, and there are ways that I can treat myself better. But I have been doing what I feel is a good job, and I would like to kind of pat myself on the back a little bit because you know what? I am doing better than the 30 days before this reboot, and I think my next 30 days are going to be even better. I have noticed just a small change in my body, which I feel very good about. And I hoped that by the end of this 90 days, and when I go to my cousin's wedding in November, that I will be very confident in my skin, that I will just simply be feeling great about the steps that I've made, and that I will have reached the goals that I set for myself. So that is, I think I said pretty early on that the goal of this was not to lose weight. It's really not. Though I do feel like I could shed a few pounds, it's really not the ultimate purpose. The purpose is more to feel good in my skin. It is for overall health and wellness. It is for better sleep patterns, better nutritional intake, for better self-care, better mental health care, and making sure that I am trying to, across the board, address my wellness needs as best as possible. And as I assess those different aspects, I'm doing fairly well, minus the fact that I've had a couple of ups and downs along the way. And even with those ups and downs along the way, I still feel good about my progress. So just know that even when you get to roadblocks, whether they be financial roadblocks, social roadblocks, as in issues with friends, family, loved ones, significant others, you need to find the best way for you to be able to move forward with those. And sometimes you do have to take a step back and just let yourself grieve that moment and then move forward. And that's okay. And that's sometimes what I need to do with a situation. And that's what I needed to do last week when I was going through what I was going through. I needed to take those moments and allow myself to kind of grieve an ending, and then allow myself to kind of regroup with myself, assess how I was feeling, assess kind of where I was within myself, and what my best steps were to move forward. I don't think anybody can really tell you what those steps are going to be. And I don't think anybody could tell me what those steps were going to be, because when everybody's trying to kind of help, sometimes it feels like it's not quite the right fit for you, and it wasn't quite the right fit for me. And no matter what some people are saying, it just doesn't sometimes feel helpful. And so that's what I was kind of encountering until I sat with myself and really processed those emotions about how I needed to deal with it and process it. So I hope you're able to do the same when it comes to those situations. But moving on to my next 30 days and into month 2 of this, adventure and this reboot, I do plan on utilizing the hero journal that I have kind of got a little bit of a snippet for. I thought I would save it for the second set of the second 30 days. I'm going to put my saver planner to the side for the next 30 days and utilize that one and see how it makes me feel. See if I enjoy the graphics that are in it. I may even break out some colored pens or colored pencils, because I do always like something that's got a bit of whimsy to it. It's something that just really kind of makes me smile. And I, again, think I have mentioned before that I want to incorporate more resistance training beyond just the basic cardio, I've been doing a little bit of bar and Pilates, doing body weight training, but through some research I've really kind of been doing lately, have really found that as we get older, resistance training with bands, with weights, of even lightweight training is incredibly beneficial to retaining muscle tone and also to helping longevity of just general health. So I do want to incorporate more even lightweight, maybe even high rep workout in order to work on that toning and endurance. So those are some things that I am going to do, and I feel very good about it, because when I was at my mom's house this past weekend, I was able to pick up the last little bits of my workout equipment that I had, and so now I feel good and I feel confident with all of the equipment that I have, which did have some resistance bands, some hand weights, a kettlebell, a couple of like foam rollers, and like a couple yoga mats and things like that. So I'm very excited. I feel prepared to be able to continue moving forward with my 90-day journey and into this next 60 days. And again, I think I'm doing well with my nutritional intake, and I feel good and feel on track with that. I'm sleeping a little better, and I think my Fitbit is actually tracking that pretty well. But if you have any questions or comments, please let me know. Let me know what you think, and I will see you all on the next page. Have a great one.